And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. Today's starting pitcher, Sean Burke. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. Cut on and lifted in the air. Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Meadows, the runner at third. Torres on at first with nobody out. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spencer Torkelson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swings and misses, struck him out.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Next offering is in for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Two on, one out. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next pitch is outside. Wenzel Perez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. First and third, one down. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases loaded with one away. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
And now Zach McKinstry. Fastball for a strike. Tough start for him so far. Already at 30 pitches here in the first. That one missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here on the south side. And taking the ball for Detroit, Casey Mize.
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Bottom of the first, here's Mike Tauchman. Just missed. This one smoked out to left. McKinstry makes the play, and there's one down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
And up next for Chicago, Chase Mydroth. One out, bases empty. And that's a strike. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's the catcher, Edgar Caro. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. In the air, left field, McKinstry sizing this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. We played an inning, no score. Here on the south side, stepping in, Javier Baez. Next pitch, not close, up high. That one ripped. And out of here. Javi Baez blasts one out. His 7th home run of the season. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So digging in, Trey Sweeney. And the righty deals.
Bro, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. And he chases a high fastball there.
2-2 the count.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Back to the top of the lineup, Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. 2 outs, base is empty. That just misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Three, 2 now. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Javi Baez with the big fly in the inning. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Andrew Benintendi steps up. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. There's a line drive to left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And there's a ball. White Sox down a run. Fouls one off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 2 away now.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Tim Elko steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And gone! That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And we're level. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. 2 outs. Swing and a slow roller. On to first, and that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even at 1 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at right field, on to the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Well, these Tigers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And the 3-1. Hard hit, knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. That's one way to quiet the crowd. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they jump out front. It's 2-1.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Base is empty, 1 away, and now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. 1 down, base is empty. And strike 2.
Fell on the mound, and this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This to third, a sliding stop, fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Wenzel Perez digs in now. Now a fly ball to right center. Squeezes it, and that is that. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the veteran outfielder, Michael A. Taylor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Right side, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Yeah, the batter now, Vinny Capra. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Another 1-2.
That's a ball. 2-2 to count.
Line drive down the line, and it's foul. Outside low, and now it's 3-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
3-2 now. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Casey Mize is done, and not his finest start. Never really looked comfortable out there. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound when we get back. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Grant Herter. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Runner on the go. Tap foul at the plate. That's smacked on a line to center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's 2 away.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
So up next for Chicago, Chase Mydroff. In the dirt. Goes to second. Save. And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch.
Sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here, home run. His second of the year. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So 2 down, and now the switch hitting catcher, Edgar Caro. Sweeney tosses to first. That ends the frame. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Steven Wilson.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Now the left fielder, Zach McKinstry. Out to center. Taylor coming on. And there's one down. So here's Baez now. That's through there for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Jordan Leisure getting ready to go. Iser getting cranked up as well. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that one is in the dirt. Full count now. Ripped to short. Slings to first. And that is the third out of the inning. Tigers fail to make any noise. They're down 3-2. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the DH, Andrew Benintendi. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Liner snagged it first. All right, who was the first White Sox player to hit for the cycle here at Rate Field?
Oh, it was my guy, Jose Valentin. You know, he was the guy who sold me my first premium car, Boog.
No, it was not Jose Valentin.
No, he did sell me my car, but on the cycle, okay, let's see. I don't know.
You want to try again?
Tim Anderson.
Chris, it was you.
Really?
Yep,
2 balls,
really.
2 strikes.
And it skips into dirt.
So what do I remember about that day? I remember being in the zone. We were playing the Kansas City Royals and just felt like everyone was moving in slow motion and I was moving in real time. And it was very euphoric type of feeling and a night that I'll never forget.
And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Now batting, number 30.
Next to hit, Tim Elko. In the air, out towards left center. Meadows gets under it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
batting, third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Miguel Vargas now at the plate. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 9th homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 5-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Grant Herter done for the day. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Will Vest comes on now.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Base is empty with 2 away. Michael A. Taylor steps to the plate for the White Sox. That's off the inside corner. 2-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. That's the 3rd out. But the White Sox with a 2-run homer. It's now 5-2. Back after this on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jordan Leisure. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. Leading off, Jake Rogers.
Catcher, Jake Rogers.
And miss, struck him out. Now 1 away. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch is downstairs.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
1 down, base is empty. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Double play ball to second. There's one, and that's a double play to end it.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from the south side of Chicago.